Hey guys, it's Zekin. I know it's been a while since I hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, but I've always wanted to do something special for the occasion. So I teamed up with Stoppable Sand on Discord, and after about a month of work, I present to you Arcadia, the floating jungle in the sky. My idea for this project was not only to make something really cool and unique, but to also celebrate the beauty and diversity of nature in our rainforest, since they're home to majority of the world's plant and animal species. As you can tell from the title of the video, I'm going to be giving away a copy of the Planetzoo base game, so stick to the end of the video to find out how you can stand a chance to win it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and without further ado, let's get on with the video. So we are at the entrance to Arcadia. So this is the place where guests first come in, and I don't really have guests right now in the park because I want to keep like the frame rate right, and I just want to showcase everything so far. So this whole island, floating island, is divided into two sections: the journey and the oasis. So since we still have a bit of polishing up to do and we have most of the journey done, we're going to be taking a look at the journey today, and then in part 2 of the video, since the video is going to be split up into 2 episodes, we're going to be checking out the oasis. And in that episode, we're going to have Stoppable Sand actually join us for the voiceover. So yeah, so this is the entrance where guests first come in, and the whole architecture and style of this whole place was inspired by a really beautiful eco-style hotel in Tulum, Mexico, and it just looks pretty cool. I'll bring up a picture of it right now, and as you can see, it's just breathtaking. So I worked on like all the architecture and anything that has twigs or the main building stuff, and while Stoppable Sand worked on mainly the habitats, helped me out with the habitats and the foliage. So yeah, so you can see we have the journey, the oasis, and this really cool Arcadia sign over here. So welcome to Arcadia. So I wanted to feel like a really overgrown kind of thing, so I just thought it looked pretty cool. So yeah, so let's head on into the journey. So if we head on here and spiral our way around here, we can see this is like the entrance to the main hub, and we have like the overgrown plants and the twigs, and I just really loved how it looked. So let's head on down, and you can see we're entering. So this is like the main hub for all of Arcadia. So this is the main hub slash like aviary kind of thing. So I have a bunch of Drax birds over here, and they just look really awesome. So we don't have any birds in the game, which is really kind of sad at the moment, but these birds look really cool, and I love how we use the gutter pieces and different also sorts of other pieces to make them. And so yeah, so this hub is like the main place, like the central point of the whole island, and so guests would be able to split up maybe into the oasis if they want to, if they decided they want to check out the oasis as well as just enter the journey straight up. So let's just explore this place real quick. So yeah, oof. So we can see one of like the toucan over here. It looks pretty cool. So we can head up here, and by the way, this is all 2 meter paths, and so I thought I have 2 meter paths because the 4 meter paths look like really way too big, so I went for the 2 meter paths. So if we go up here, we can see we're at the top. We have another toucan over here, and so when we head out here, we can start to get views of the mountain, and it just looks pretty cool, breathtaking. So yeah, so let's head back. So yeah, so let's just take a look at like a peek into the oasis, which is like the reptile house over here. And so you can see we have this really nice reptile house kind of. It just feels so cozy in here, and I just love how it looks. So we have the different exhibits, and I blocked off this place because we're still working on the oasis, still have a bit of stuff to do, but we have like different reptiles in here. We have the lizard, like the iguana, and we have another one over here, and it just looks pretty cool. So yeah, so we are at the journey. So this is the entrance, like the main entrance to the journey, which is the safari ride, which takes you around the whole island. So here are the rules to the journey. So yeah, you have to keep your hands inside at all times, don't feed the animals, don't litter, and respect nature. So let's head on in. So as you can see, this is the main station to the whole like the journey. So I really love how this this light came out, and as well as the whole like architecture of the place, and just looks pretty cool. So, and these are Eben's potted plants, which I just thought it looks pretty cool and looks very fitting for the vibe of the whole place. So yeah, so we don't have any cars right here, but we can just let's take a ride on this. So yeah, okay, so let's go. So yeah, this is the journey. So I really want to make this place feel natural and really overgrown, like an actual rainforest. And what I really love about it is that it doesn't really feel like you're on a floating island in a sense, and it just feels so lush, and you can take in all the environment and everything. So yeah, so let's head on down the bridge, and then if you look to the side, you can see to the end of the river, which is flowing. So then now we are entering the tropics of Africa. So this is kind of like the rainforest of Africa, with a few selection of different rainforest animals from Africa. So yeah, so here we have bongos and okapis. So they're in here somewhere, just have to find them. But I just really love the foliage and how it just feels and looks very welcoming. So okay, see the okapi over there, just chilling, and just looks pretty cool. So I'll just keep quiet so you guys can take in everything around. So yeah, we have more of the okapi exhibit and okapi and bongo exhibit, and then you can see to the outskirts of the map, you can see we have more. We have the bongos over here. Actually, they're just chilling over here. It looks pretty cool. Oh, that one is pooping. So we have the okapis, and then once we proceed, if we look to our right, we have the mandrills. They're in there somewhere. I'll pause for a bit so we can like check it out. So where are they? Okay, you can see we have a mandrill over there, and then by the mandrills we have gorillas as well. So yeah, so as we move on, we are going to be getting to the Nile monitor habitat. So yeah, so just taking everything you're seeing right now, and just love the foliage and the rainforest and everything. So yeah, you can see the Nile monitor over here, and I want it to be by the side of the river because they're semi-aquatic animals. So yeah, so now you can see we can get a glimpse of the mountain with the waterfall, and also we have the pygmy hippo habitat to our right. So now we're entering the Isle of the Mangroves, which is like the island where we have a bunch of wild mangrove trees with tortoises, like the 2 different tortoises we have in game, and as well as the hippos which we just saw. So yeah, we can see it kind of has this really nice beach vibe going on, and it just feels like you're on a getaway or something like that. So yeah, you can see we have the Aldabra tortoise. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. And then if we proceed on, we'll be heading to the Galapagos tortoise habitat, which looks really cool. So yeah, so you can see we have the Galapagos tortoise over there. And then if we can see we have more mangroves, and we get another glimpse of the mountain over there. So yeah, just taking everything you're seeing and with all the mangroves, and it looks really naturalistic. And one thing I found is that if you flip down the elephant grass upside down, it kind of looks like the broken off roots of the mangrove trees. So it turned out pretty great. So if we look ourselves to the right, we'll pause for a second. You can see we have the flamingo habitat, which is at the base of the waterfall. So just thought it looked pretty cool over there. Now we're entering the tropics of Asia. So over here we have the saltwater crocodile habitat. So we're slowing down. We have the saltwater crocodile habitat, and then if you're wondering about this overhead like pathway over here, this is actually something that involves the oasis. So we'll get to see that in part 2 of the video, which I said. So yeah, so we have the crocodile lake in here with the water lilies and elephant grass, and it looks pretty overgrown and naturalistic, and it just gives you peaks while still giving like the crocodiles a really nice place to chill out and everything. So yeah, so we're gonna be heading to another portion of the tropics of Asia, but as you can see, the overhead bridges, like they actually just move around this place, and we'll get to see that in part 2. So, and that'll be really cool. So yeah, so let me just let you take in everything with all the foliage and everything. And then now we're gonna be heading, this is the tiger exhibit over here. So hopefully we get a glimpse of the tigers. They kind of like to hide off. Where are they? Okay, see one over there. Okay, see a tiger, one of the Bengal tigers. And then there's another one. Yeah, it's sleeping over there. So yeah, so just pause for a second. And the reason why I put this bamboo down is because this is to block off like the work in progress we have in the oasis, which we'll get to see in part 2. So yeah, so we have the tiger exhibit over here, and it just looks really cool. So yeah, taking all the sounds and everything, just looks pretty cool. So next up we have the Indian elephant habitat over here. So we're gonna pause for a second. See, we have the Indian elephant habitat over here. It's really kind of overgrown-ish, kind of rainforest kind of vibe I wanted to go for, and Stoppable Sand really did a great job on all the foliage of this whole, like, he did most of the foliage. I also did a part of the foliage, but I think we just did a really good job on it. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for this the journey. So we're gonna be heading back to the station. So yeah, we are back. So I'd imagine once you're done, you would exit out through this place over here, exit out over here, and head back up. You can also get a glimpse into like the view into the turtles, and then you exit back out over here. So yeah, you get back to the main hub. So yeah, I want to take a quick view at it at night, so let's head on into the journey. So this area is a little bit dark, but if you head here, you can see this place is really nice and lit up, and you can see we have the lights over here, and like I'd imagine these would be like little lamps with maybe candles inside them or something, like lampposts. And then if you head on here, you can see we have them scattered around on the floors and along like the paths to go up over there. And then if we head here, you can see we have them really making this place look really fantasy kind of like, and that's really what I was going for. So yeah, so if we head down to the station, we'll see these are pendant lights, really add a lot to the station, and it looks really cool. So yeah, as promised, the team over at Frontier sent me a code for the Planetzoo base game, which I'm gonna be giving away. So if you're interested in entering, you have to 1. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on post notifications. 2. Leave a like on this video. And 3. Leave a comment below on what you thought of the build along with the hashtag Arcadia. So that's hashtag ARCADIA. And in about a week from when this video goes up, I'm going to run all the comments through a random generator program and contact the winner privately, as well as announce them in a community post. Again, if you want to enter, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and tell me what you thought of the build along with the hashtag Arcadia. So yeah, good luck. In the end, Arcadia is more than just a cool floating zoo. It's a celebration of nature, where animals are in their natural habitats free to roam, and we're only just observers to all this. That's pretty much it for the video, so stay tuned to look out for part 2, which will be exploring the oasis. So yeah, if you like the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not. When you subscribe, be sure to turn on that notification bell so you get notified whenever I post anything new. And I'll be leaving links to my socials in the description below. See you later guys, and until then, bye for now.